Hello my Scrappy friends, it is Jess here from the Scrappy Sisters and thank you for joining me for a Kitaholic Kits design team layout. Now for this layout, I decided to work directly onto that beautiful 12 by 12 wooden star background that we received in the kit. Now I will be backing this, but at the moment I'm just working exactly on top of the wood because I'm not 100% sure what paper I'm going to use to back it with. So you can see I've got these two super cute photos of my son dressed up as a dragon, looking very cute if I do say so myself. So I am just layering up all my different ephemera pieces that I pulled out of the ephemera pack from the No Limits ephemera that we got in the kit. I absolutely adore this collection. I am super a fan of Coco Vanilla Studios anyway, probably my favorite designer. And because I have boys, whenever they bring out a boy collection, I go all giddy because I do love them all. And one thing I do particularly like about her collections, Zoe's collections, is that they're so easy to mix and match together as well. So now I've got a few leftover bits and bobs of some of her other collections that I brought from Steph in the Kitaholic Kits store. I can throw these in with my No Limits collection and they'll all mix together really quite well. I love the space elements that are happening within this collection, and I definitely have some ideas in my head about how I'm going to use up some of those later on down the track this month. Just putting little bases here, those circle bases there to be a spot to build my clusters upon. Sometimes I find when you have kind of disjointed pieces of ephemera, it's quite difficult to build a cluster. So it's really nice to have a base plate to sort of anchor those clusters onto. So for me, I'm using those big circle pieces as just the perfect way to sort of anchor those clusters onto the page. There we go. Smile big because he is pretty excited. Play hard was the other one over there. And then, yeah, just adding in those little stars. They help to fill a little bit of the blank space and they really support that imagery that's happening with the rest of the wooden ephemera. Sorry, the wooden 12 by 12. So I'm just sticking this on using my ATG tape gun, and I've just pulled a green sheet of paper from my stash. The reason that I did this instead of using a piece of paper from the kit was because I wanted one in a little bit more of a bright green to match the dragon background. And I also didn't want to quote unquote waste one of the beautiful papers that was in the collection. So I've just done that, and then I'm pulling out the Novu drops that we got in our mixed media kit. And I am really carefully doing some teeny tiny drops inside some of the stars. I'm doing black, and I'll also go ahead and do some white a little bit later as well. Now this took a little bit of time. It was a little bit fiddly, and it's important to go slowly so that you don't I wanted to try and keep my dots as the same size as I could, and also you didn't want to kind of drag the color across into the other one. You wanted those dots to be isolated dots on their own. So there we go. I've got black and white little dots inside some of the stars. Then I'm putting on some splatters in black, white and gold, and I'm finishing this layout off with a few enamel dots that actually came in last month's kits, but the color works so beautifully. I'm a big fan for finishing one collection or one packet before I open a new one. So there are my close-ups. I also made the title off screen, but I used the really cute stickers that came in the kit and some thickers from my stash. I hope you have enjoyed watching this layout and I've inspired you to use that 12 by 12 wood veneer, and I can't wait to see what you come up with this month. See you all soon. Bye.